Hello, everybody. Paul Jancarella here from Profits and Success. Here to bring you a Friday version of Lessons and Observations of the Week. The acronym for that would be LOW. Pretty good. Okay, let's get right into it. I wanted to talk about spamming. For all of you that do not know what spamming is, it's when someone posts a link on your site, on your messenger, on your Facebook profile, wherever, promoting their offer. And it's generally always unsolicited. And it's a pain in the neck. It really is. It drives me crazy. Most people, they would just delete the link, unfriend the person, whatever have you. But I have to get engaged in a dialogue. And this past week I was like, you're really not spamming me right now, are you? And then he comes back, I've been in the business for 10 years. This is just one of my methods of doing business, this, that, and the other thing. And I replied to him, I said, well, one of my methods is breaking into people's homes and stealing their valuables and cashing them in. Does that sound like a good idea? You know, and basically it ended on relatively good terms because I always end my rants with, God bless you, I'll pray for you, this, that, and the other thing. And the point that I wanted to make with that, folks, is that there's a lot of ways to do the right thing. And there's a lot of ways to do the wrong thing. Focus on the right thing. Don't focus on the money. And if you can spam 1,000 people, somebody will bite on your offer and buy. That's cheap money. You don't need that. You don't want to run a business like that. And stop focusing on trying to be right. Focus on being compatible. Now, we're not going to be right all the time, obviously, as you can well tell from watching these videos. But the point of the matter is, if you focus on compatibility, yes, we're not going to be compatible with everybody. But it's going to give us a much better shot than having to deal with some know-it-all or whatever have you, Try to find common ground with folks. And that's what I really observed as well as learned this past week. And I guess the second point when it comes to lessons and observations was exactly that. We're in this business to generate an income, yes, but we're also in this business to help other people, and I think that's what businesses, for the most part, are all about: helping others. Solving a problem, solving a pain point, giving them an answer, making things easier, more helpful. That's what business is all about. And I think if we have that focus, the pressure and the stress from us will be relieved a little bit, and at least it should be, because putting too much pressure on ourselves is never a good thing for the most part. Putting pressure on yourself to do well is good to a point, but not too much pressure. I think you get my point. I also wanted to mention my Christmas gift behind us. I posted that yesterday. A house is not a home without a dog. And there's a picture of Dugan. And my wife gave that to me for Christmas just the other night. And the reason being is it just showed up the other day. And Betty had called him constantly. He said, it's in the mail. It's on its way to you, miss. We don't understand why you're not getting it. It's being delivered. And we look on the back of the canvas, there's a date stamp on it. It said February 10th, 2021. So somebody's not being forthcoming. But nonetheless, transparency is always a good thing. Always. Except when you're talking to your wife. Then you need to you need to be a little different. But in all seriousness, folks, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. Be compatible with each other. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.